Have you ever wondered why the world is in crisis? Why there is so much chaos and destruction? The answer may lie in ancient prophecies that have been hidden, in the secret of the Nephilim, and in an apocalyptic future that is already unfolding before our eyes. Today, we will dive into the heart of the Bible to understand what really happened to the Nephilim and how this may be related to the end times. The story of the Nephilim begins in a dark time when angels known as the Watchers descended to earth to mate with human women. These heavenly beings were not merely observers, but directly interfered in the creation of something God would never have wanted, the Nephilim. The Nephilim were hybrids, descendants of angels and human women. Giants, powerful creatures who corrupted the entire earth with their wickedness. They were not only physical giants, but also giants of malice. They were responsible for the destruction of entire societies, teaching humans the forbidden arts, black magic, astrology, witchcraft, and weapons of war. God, seeing the corruption that the Nephilim had brought to earth, decided to purify the world. The flood was the divine response to eradicate the evil that had spread. However, before judgment was passed, a man named Noah was chosen by God to survive. He was the only righteous man, and he was instructed to build an ark. The flood was not just a natural catastrophe, but a form of divine intervention, a battle between good and evil, between creation and corruption.
But what about the Nephilim? What happened to them? The Bible does not mention them directly after the flood, but ancient scriptures indicate that their spirits remained wandering the earth. These beings did not disappear completely. They left an indelible mark on human history.
The Nephilim, as many believe, have not disappeared. Their descendants, their spirits, are returning. They are part of the apocalyptic prophecies that speak of the end of times. According to the occult scriptures, the Nephilim have a role to play in the final battle between the forces of good and evil. They will be responsible for great cataclysms, destruction, and deception.
The return of the Nephilim will be the sign that the earth is nearing its end. They will rule, corrupt, and destroy everything God has created. But there is something that many do not know. The Nephilim are not just physical creatures. They have a connection to cosmic forces and even to forbidden technologies that can destroy humanity from within.
The prophecies of the apocalypse already speak of the signs of the end, the war between the armies of God and the forces of darkness. And in the midst of it all, the Nephilim will be present, manipulating events, corrupting hearts, and paving the way for ultimate destruction. But there is a hidden message within the scriptures. The return of the Nephilim is not the end. It is the beginning of a new era, the last chance for humanity to redeem itself.
The Nephilim play a crucial role in trying to manipulate Earth, but there is a key that can turn the tide. The Bible gives us a clue. The final battle will be between the children of God and those who have chosen the path of corruption.
The apocalypse will not be just a cosmic event. It will be a physical and spiritual battle, the final fight to decide the fate of humanity, and at the center of it will be the Nephilim. They will try to destroy the last vestiges of goodness and hope, but God has already prepared his warriors. It will be a war between light and darkness, with Earth as the battlefield. The future of Earth lies in the hands of those who choose to follow the light, resist the corruption of the Nephilim,
and wait for divine intervention. But the end is yet to come, and while the Nephilim seek to conquer Earth, we must be prepared. Time is running out.
The Nephilim are approaching. Now more than ever, it is time to awaken. Do not let darkness consume the world. Comment below, I am ready for the final battle. Share this video with all those who need to understand the truth. The end times are near, but the light will always find a way to shine. Be prepared for the return of the Nephilim.